10-4, Mavis.
And I was like, sweetie.
Greetings, welcome to the show. I'm Raul, you're the contestant.
Hi, Raul.
How many of you are there?
Just the
Playing
one.
by yourself. Well, how fortunate for us. Apparently there's nothing good on cable. Go ahead and type in your name.
I don't have cable.
Another thing, are you looking for a 7-question game or a 21-question game?
We'll do a
Thank you
full
very much.
21.
30 seconds.
All right, remember, your buzzer is B, as in brick cheese.
You can't
20 seconds.
Remember, if you're in danger, save yourself, then save the contestant.
Ooh, 20 seconds. All right, listen, this is easy as pie. Pie the food, not the number. Question comes on the screen. You think you know
Good,
the
I don't
answer,
remember
you
the
buzz
number.
in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. All right?
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9, 8, 7,
Okay, let's get rid of that desktop.
4,
Go to black.
3.
Ice. Paid for by the National Ice Board. Not affiliated with the National Water Council or the National Association for the Advancement of Water Vapor.
Imagine that TV's got dials now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello there, this is You Don't Know Jack TV. I'm Schmitty, and you are playing by yourself. Nothing to be ashamed of, everybody does it. Looks like just the two of us today, huh? Great, now I can say whatever I want to. Yeah, baby. Okay, come on, let's go. Time to pick a category.
Question 1 is taped before a live studio audience.
All right, give it up for lines down the center of the room. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Okay, let's say you've just gotten back from traveling in an alternate universe. Stick with me. You arrive home and you turn on the TV. You think you're watching The Odd Couple, but you've unknowingly turned on the new Odd Couple. Why might you think you're still in an alternate universe? Oscar's clean, Felix is messy, Felix is an ex-soldier, Oscar's a hippie, Felix and Oscar are black, or it's about Felix and a goofy guy named Belky.
I'm gonna guess.
The new Odd Couple starred Ron Glass and Demond Wilson. It even used a few original Odd Couple scripts, so I could see how you might get confused. Man, poor Demond Wilson. First he's in the junkyard in Sanford and Son, then he's Oscar, the messy one. How'd you like to be typecast as the trashy guy?
Ouch.
All right, pick a category. For your enjoyment, it can only end in a musical number. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, for this one, I want you to take a look at this picture and then tell me who has most likely fallen off the boat. Ringo from the Beatles cartoon, Minnie Pearl from Hee Haw, Jed from the Beverly Hillbillies, or Mike from the Monkees.
The Monkees.
Mike from the Monkees always wears a green wool cap, just like the one you see there. Hey, wait a minute. If he's sopping wet, that means he won't be able to play the guitar. They'll have to get a studio musician.
I think that was supposed to be a joke, but it didn't quite work for me.
This is question 3.
May I introduce? My career is getting in the way of my taxi driving. $1,000 if you get it. All right, imagine this particularly hilarious episode of Taxi. The gang decides to form its own version of the Village People and perform at a talent show based on their side jobs. Which Taxi People character would you not see? A rock singer, a boxer, an art dealer receptionist, or a reverend?
I'm gonna go with an art dealer receptionist.
No, that's Elaine, but how exactly do you dress up as an art dealer receptionist? Well,
very
that'll make
nicely,
an
I
exciting story,
suppose.
won't it? None of the characters on Taxi has a side job as a singer. Although Mary Lou Henner's character might want to think about it. I mean, she's got a set of lungs on her that could belt out a freaking opera. Throw me a category.
Duly noted.
Well, what do we have here? TV with a staple in its belly button. How does $2,000 sound? Hey kids, it's howdy doody time. Which of the following is not true about the 1960s syndicated TV series Playboy After Dark? It aired in '69. The show featured partial nudity. It was first called Playboy's Penthouse, or Lenny Bruce was one of the guests.
I think it was not called Playboy's Penthouse.
Sorry, the show first appeared in 1959 and 1960 under the title Playboy's Penthouse, which beat out Hef's first choice, Please Dear God, Give Me Another Reason to Wear a Smoking Jacket. Okay, now here's a good answer. While the show did feature things like bunnies playing Twister and all, it did not feature any nudity whatsoever. But if it turns you on, I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm not wearing any pants. All right,
nobody cares.
Well, I hope you're all rested up because you're about to take on a Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category
They could probably do an episode based on the lives of the host or something.
I'm going to list off 7 TV couples, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they boink, i.e. had sex, or didn't boink. You know, didn't have sex. As you see each one, if they did the nasty, press 1. If they did not stuff the muffin, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. You get $500 for each right answer, and you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, can I get 30 seconds on the clock? Let's do it. Dave and Maddie from Moonlighting.
They did it.
Lois and Clark.
No.
Mary and Lou from Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh, they definitely didn't.
Sam and Diane on Cheers.
Of course.
Jerry and Elaine on Seinfeld.
No.
Joel and Maggie on Northern Exposure.
Yep.
One more. Oscar and Felix on the
Definitely not.
Ain't got no more. You got 5 out of 7. You happy with that? Let's look at your score. All right, I need 3 more categories. Category, please. And our special guest tonight, Saturday morning TV that makes you go blind. I'm gonna give away $3,000 this time. Put it in gear, because here we go. Which of these was an actual TV show? Pud's Prize Party, Playing with Peter, Dickie's Dial-In, or Wee Willie's Winker?
I think the prize party thing was real.
Pud's Prize Party was a 1950s talent competition for kids. I don't even want to know what kind of talent you needed to get on that show.
Probably not much more than the Gong Show.
Category.
Don't you? Got him out.
Tonight. Savory.
I love you, question 7.
Open wide and get ready for I'm crazy. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Get this one right, you get a grand. All right, listen up. Imagine that you've been diagnosed with multiple personality disorder. You have 2 distinct personalities. Sometimes you feel normal, while at other times you are completely insane. Based on their TV ads, which products might make you their poster child? Budweiser and Bud Light, Count Chocula and Blueberry, Mounds and Almond Joy, or Crazy Glue and Elmer's Glue?
It sounds like Mound and Almond's Joy.
Mounds and Almond Joy advertise together because, well, you know, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't, you see? But the really tough days are the ones that make you feel like nougat. I know. Time to pick a category. Here we have, take a deep breath before picking this question. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. You know, some people have been telling me I should get into commercials. I've been practicing some skills, and, well, let me run this by you, see what you think. Hi, my name is Schmitty. I make a great spokesperson for your product. I do absolutely, positively anything for cash. Hell, check out the gig I got now. Besides, you never get to see my face here. And let me tell you, I'm nothing to sneeze at. A lot of people tell me I'm quite a hell of a looker. You must know the truth, and I know somebody could use me to sell jeans or cologne or whatever my agent can swing my way. Wow! Based on their past ad campaign, who would most likely hire me? Oh, my God. Isuzu, Smith Barney, Snapple, or Federal Express? Oh, I'm sweating.
Federal Express.
Back in the 80s, FedEx did a bunch of extremely popular ads featuring an actor
John
who could speak
Machida?
450 words a minute. That guy must have had a very fast tongue and a lot of girlfriends. All right, pick a category. This category is known as, but can he play a tiger? You get it right, I'm giving you $1,000. All right, give me your best shot. Which of the following is not a former Tony Danza role? A housekeeper named Tony, a cop named Tony, a cab driver named Tony, or a garbage man named Tony?
I'm gonna guess a cab driver. No.
Here's Here's the one the winners pick. Tony Danza has not played a garbage man in a TV series, but when you're dealing with a talent of his magnitude, anything is possible.
Except playing by a character other than his own name.
Let's see what we got going. Living in Sin. You get this one right, you get 3,000 greenbacks. See if you can wrap your skull around this. Which of the following TV couples was never married? Mr. T and Tina, Mr. Adams and Eve, Scarecrow and Mrs. King, or Mr. and Mrs. North?
I'm gonna guess Mr. T and Tina never were.
Mr. T, played by Pat Morita, never married his housekeeper, Tina. He did, however, perfect the crane technique on her. Okay, you made it through one round. Let's see what happens in round two. Let's do it. Don't forget, everything in round two is worth double, so heads up. Category, please. We're calling this one When Your Subscriptions Get Lost in Space. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Check this out. You know those little change of address cards you fill out when you move? Considering their intended destination, what should Mrs. Robinson have done before the Lost in Space crew blasted off? Forwarded Penny's Tiger Beat to Europa. Forwarded Judy's Glamour to the moon. Forwarded Will's Mad to Alpha Centauri. Or forwarded John's TV Guide to Jupiter.
Yeah, I think the Lost in Space crew were stuck in Alpha Centauri.
Before they went off course and crashed, the Robinsons were on their way to colonize Alpha Centauri. So, if you're ever wondering why the Robinsons are still wearing those out-of-style spacesuits, they just haven't gotten their J. Crew catalog yet. Throw me a category.
Quite possibly.
The category? The Buddy System. You want 6,000 bucks? Give me your right answer. Hey, once again, it's Buddy Day at the local pool, and your swimming buddy is, that's right, Buddy from the 70s TV show Family. You accidentally swallow some water and start to drown, but Buddy isn't responding. If you shout her real name as you're going down, what will you be shouting? Lynette! Letitia! Budweiser! Or Bernice!
It's definitely not Budweiser. Letitia, maybe?
Buddy's real name is Letitia, so you might try yelling that. You could also try yelling, I'm drowning!
Yep. That would probably work.
Category.
15!
Coming at you. Put your finger in the Van Dyke. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Ready? Catch this. Given the nickname of Buddy's wife on the Dick Van Dyke Show, where would you most likely find her? Riding a broom, on top of Old Smoky, in a swimming pool, or in a sandwich?
I'm going to go with riding a broom.
Survey says...
Nope.
Why didn't you pick this one? Buddy Sorrell's wife is called Pickles. I guess Gherkin was already taken. Time to pick a category.
Okay.
Hey, bless smut with dime store.
Gibberish question.
Grab hold of this gibberish category. My science project. 10,000 bucks right off the bat for this one. All right, listen up. Every second and a half, some of that cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to move quick. All right, tell me, with what 70s TV catchphrase does this rhyme? We jar grew style,
We jar
tan,
grew style,
hazy
tan,
flies. Don't let
hazy
that punctuation
flies.
fool ya. First clue, it's from a comedy sketch. It's from a comedy sketch about Eastern Europe.
Ah, got it.
All right, type the answer and hit return.
Beyond two wild and
See, now,
crazy
in real life,
guys.
anyone who acted like those two did would wind up beaten in an alley somewhere. All right, pick a category. Shake hands with Don't You Dare Hang Up. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. All right, take those pencils out of your ears and get ready to listen to the following audio.
Hi, this is Schmitty. Listen, I was wondering if you could tell me what TV show always seems to start off with an answering machine message.
Well, is it the Rockford Files, Mannix, Hawaiian Eye, or Banachek?
I think it was the Rockford Files.
The Rockford Files always starts out with some kind of funny answering machine message right before the opening credits. Which is another example of how voicemail has changed the world of TV for the worse. I mean, you can't overhear somebody listening to their voicemail. Throw me a category. For your viewing pleasure, no weigh-ins in, no weigh-ins out. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. You know, if any show is proven that nepotism is fly, it's In Living Color. Based on the number of weigh-ins that were regulars during the course of In Living Color, to what might they change the show's name? My 3 weigh-ins is, Party of 5 weigh-ins is, The Weigh-ins Bunch, or 8 weigh-ins is enough.
I think 3.
I know, it's not easy. The correct answer is
5.
Keenan Ivory, Damon, Kim, Sean, and who could forget little Marlon. They were all in the show at one point or another.
I
So,
kind
it's
of
a party
thought that
5
some of the
weigh-ins.
youngins were
Now, the real
involved.
question is, how many weigh-ins does it take to have one successful post-In Living Color career? Category, please. I believe this one is called Music Television That Actually Plays Music. $2,000 for a correct answer. One question coming right up. If VH1 were actually seen on Broadcast Channel 1, what would be the most appropriate type of music videos for the network to show? Emergency Broadcast System Dance Party, extended mixed opera arias, military marching bands, or bird calls?
I think that'd be the emergency broadcast system.
This is a test. This is a test.
Hey, if you got a
No.
minute, take a look at this. The FCC has assigned Channel 1 to the military for civil defense situations, so there you have it. I guess the new defense strategy would be to play nothing but Hootie and the Blowfish until our enemies beg for freaking mercy.
That is rather unfortunate.
All right, I need a
All
category.
right, we gotta try to finish strong here.
This one's called Murphy's Law of Secretaries. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4
Maybe Murphy
grand.
Brown?
Hey, have you ever noticed that Murphy Brown has some running gags that recur from episode to episode? Yeah, and have you noticed that people are following you? I'm kidding. All right, well, if they added a weekly reference to Murphy Brown having an affair with her secretary, then what would we know about Murphy Brown's sex life? She's attracted to tall men. She's lonely. She sleeps with a lot of different people, or she only sleeps with old ladies.
Yeah, they have a lot of secretaries.
Murphy Brown changes secretaries so often that in the credits, they're listed by numbers rather than names. Of course, number 69 is her favorite. Time to pick a category. Let's have a big warm welcome for Men in Black Chiffon. 4K coming your way for a right answer. Okay, free your mind. If a popular 90s TV drag queen were to do a new show with the first man to wear a dress on TV, what might the new show be called? Hanks and Lithgow After Dark, The Uncle Milty and Aunt RuPaul Show, The Divine and Dame Edna Hour, or Flip and Far Out?
I think the first part is RuPaul, so it's got to be number 2.
Uncle Milty Berle was the first man to dress as a woman on his Texaco Star Theater show, and RuPaul, well, RuPaul has done it all, baby, on The RuPaul Show on VH1. Of course, Uncle Milty wore glamorous floor-length gowns and never had to worry about tucking himself in. And if you don't know what I mean by tucking, check out RuPaul the next time he's wearing hot pants. All right, pick a category.
Okay.
Today's specialties include Who's Your Daddy? Is he gone like me? Sit up straight. This one's going to be worth $6,000. So, you know how the 80s song Billie Jean says, "The kid is not my son"? Because the father on this TV show isn't really a father, for which of these shows would it be appropriate to have Billie Jean as a theme song? Make Room for Daddy, The Courtship of Eddie's Father, Bachelor Father, or Father Knows Best?
I think that'd be Bachelor Father.
Bachelor Father, an unmarried father on 50s TV? Hardly. Bentley Gregg is Kelly's uncle. You know, Bentley should give up his bachelor attorney's life and settle down. You know, get married, have a baby, buy the bones of the Elephant Man. Give me a category.
Here we go. Jack attack time.
You're about to embark upon the attack. Hit your buzzer when you see two words that match. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. It's not so hard. Just remember this.
Remember the clue.
It's got to be a match that fits this clue. My bestest buddy. No, I wasn't talking to you. But good luck anyway.
Ed Norton. Kramer? Or George? It's George. Eddie Haskell. Party! Cliff, yeah. The mailman, of course. Roger. Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, baby, you were all over that attack. Let's see what you did your score. There it is. Player one, I couldn't have done a better job myself because I wouldn't have played by myself. I would have found something else to do, you know? Now, but seriously, player one.
It's okay, Elfie. I mean,
You don't know, Jack. Very nice, people. If you ask me, that was worthy of syndication. Okay, get the commercials rolling. And
I gotta admit, a lot of these questions are
Congratulations, player.
are just based on
Very fine
reruns
example
and
of,
stuff.
Jack technique. Unfortunately, it really doesn't mean anything in the real world. If you'd like to play again, let me know.
And undercover, they've got the street.
Right, let's go here. All right, you have finished watching You Don't Know Jack TV. If you like what you saw, be sure to leave a comment in the section below. Hit the notification bell, and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe and spread the word. We'll see you next time here in Ticket Squeeze Gaming, as the arcade is now closed.